Hello, Libra, and welcome into your December of 2022 monthly reading. Wow, we are in December. The end of the year is here. I can't believe it. This year has flown by, has just flown by. I feel like this one was a little quicker. It feels like everyone says, as you get older, every year time speeds up, right? But it's just, man, this year. But I have to say, I'm ready for next year. I don't know about you, but I feel like collectively it's been a pretty tough year for us. So next year, I feel like it's going to be better. Just energetically wise, I feel like that. I hope that's the case. But let's see how you're going to close out this year, Libra. Let's see what you got going on. Okay. Ooh, okay. All right. You've got some things going on here. All right. Just a quick reminder, this is a general reading, meaning it's not going to resonate with everyone. Take what resonates, leave the rest for sure. Whew. And if it does resonate, be sure to check out the extended version. The link is below in the description box. Oh, okay. Overall, we're in Sagittarius season, so that's a little bit more optimistic energy, and it feels better. It's a good way to close out a month, or a year rather. There's still some intensity moments. I mean, you've got a lot of planetary movement and a shaking, I should say, but overall it's more of an optimistic energy. Through the readings I've done so far, it does feel like everyone collectively is really doing that whole, let me get through this last bit of ish so I can start 2023 fresh and healthy and just ready to go. So it looks like you've got some ish to work through so far, Libra. For the monthly readings, we do change the spread. So your major theme is what I look at. So your major theme is Seven of Wands, how this will impact you, the Three of Swords. Then I'm going to look at your potential challenges, the potential outcome, and then the energy that's going on underneath that you may not be aware of, but is absolutely energy in play. So let's see where we go, Libra. Let's see where we go. Whew, how many more shuffles we got going on here? Right there. Okay. Strength is in your potential challenge. Temperance is in the outcome energy, for sure. Three of Wands is what's going on underneath that you may not be aware of. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I get this sense overall things are going to start balancing out for you. For sure. I just get the overall feeling that that's the direction we're going with the Temperance in your outcome energy. A little bit of letting go, a little bit of, surrendering to the process. So I'm interested to see how this unfolds, how we work through the Seven of Wands and Three of Swords, and how we get to Temperance. So I feel like you're going to be doing some work, especially your Strength card is in the challenge position, but I feel like, it feels like you are going to close something off here. That's almost like you're going to make peace with something. But let's see, shall we? Because in all the monthly readings, we clarify. So I'm going to clarify everything to get a really good idea of really what's going on. That next layer, if you will. So let's start with the Three of Wands. What's going on underneath that you may not be aware of? Three of Wands is, you've already done the asking, so to speak. You know what you want. You've gotten clear about that. You've started to take action to move in that direction. And you're just you're kind of in the sense of waiting for the universe to deliver the rest of it, kind of thing. It's like you're willing to take action when you need to, you're clear about what you want, and you're kind of waiting. You have an expectation that, okay, this is what I'm going for, this is going to work out, I'm going to work towards it, and the universe is going to help me along the way, kind of thing. So this is good. That means you have taken steps. And clarity is starting to come through for you where because you're moving, because this is not the Two of Wands. This is the Three. So you've already done the asking. You've done the prayer work, if you will. You've done the vision board, or you've gotten clear about, okay, this is what I want. Let's go get it. Let's go get it, universe. Let's go get it. And that's the Three of Wands. And you're expecting it to happen, kind of thing. So let's clarify this Three of Wands, please. Clarify, please, and thank you. The Three of Wands. Ooh, ooh. These are, no. Okay. Top ones. Okay. Three of Wands to get the Ace of Wands. The Two of Swords. Okay. There's still some indecision. Ooh, and the Four of Wands. Okay. Okay, yeah. This feels pretty good. You're a little indecisive, I think, of how you get from, you can see it beautifully here. It's you've done the asking, like I just mentioned, but you can see the progression of what you're struggling with just a little bit, or I should say a little indecisive, a little in your head about it, is how do you get from the Ace of Wands, which is a fun, fresh, exciting, new beginning energy, something fun that you want to launch or go do. It's like, how do you get there to the Four of Wands, which is celebration, which is a commitment, which is good news, which is like celebrating things that have already happened for you, celebrating big life events. This could be like graduations, this could be marriages, like commitments type things. This could be big birthday parties, big anything to celebrate. So it's like, how do you get from the very beginning stages to the celebration and the good news and the commitment that you want? So this is what's going on underneath, because I still feel like you have a really good idea of what you want. It's just the indecisiveness is, how do you get there? Just how do you get there? So let's see. Let's keep clarifying, shall we? How do you get there? Now, in the major theme is Seven of Wands. So this is a little bit of resisting something, or it could be a little bit of defending yourself from something or people. So let's see. Let's dive into this. I'm seeing a lot of Wands energy so far, Libra. This is good. That's action, inspiration. It's you're ready kind of thing. But let's see. Seven of Wands. Oh, right. You wanted to come out. Seven of Wands, the World. Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, baby. That would make sense. That would make sense because you're at the Three of Wands. Like, you've already done the asking, which means you're ushering in a new cycle. The World is your ending, probably more of a painful cycle. I'm gonna get that feeling with the Three of Swords here, and you're ushering in a brand new cycle for yourself, which coincides beautifully with the Ace of Wands. It coincides beautifully with Three of Wands. Like, yeah, you're ushering in a brand new something for yourself. So let's see what's on the other side of it, and why are you resisting it? Two more, please, for the Seven of Wands. Thank you. Please and thank you. There they are. Oh my God. Come on, Libra. Yes. Yes. Just look at this. What's on the other side of this brand new cycle, you say? The ending of the cycle you're currently in and starting another one? Oh, I don't know, just happiness and clarity and abundance and you making choices that align with your highest good, your highest potential. I mean, you've got two of the happiest, best cards in the whole deck right here. That's the new cycle you're in. This is the new cycle. And I see you resisting it a little bit. You're just a little... I'm not sure you're fully aware that you are in this new cycle. It almost kind of comes in like you don't feel like maybe you've done enough yet. Like you still feel like there's just so much work to do and what you want is so far away. But my goodness, I think it's a lot closer than you think. It is a lot closer than you think. And you may feel... I get this sense of uncertainty with this Seven of Wands and the World card. It's so uncertain and you don't have the full picture. You don't have all the clarity yet. You don't know how it's all going to come together. I don't even think you realize that you are ushering in this new cycle, but you are. You are. You've done the groundwork. You're just a little indecisive about what to do. That's okay. That's okay. You're in a new cycle that's going to be freaking beautiful for you. Beautiful for you. Okay, so I'm seeing all the beauty of this new cycle, but let's figure out what happened. So what happened along the way, Libra, to get this Three of Swords energy, this hurt, pain, sadness, hurt, broken heart, the whole deal. So this is how it's going to impact you. I'm really intrigued because it's like the Three of Swords doesn't fit in this reading. It's like this is the one that's a little standing out. It's just different. It's just the one that's not like the others. And it's a big energy here. So especially with the Sun card here. Let's see. Clarify the Three of Swords. Why is the Three of Swords here? I am so intrigued. Because everything so far is freaking beautiful. You just feel uncertain, uneasy about it, but it's beautiful energy. Beautiful support. So why is the Three of Swords here, please? Page of Cups. Ten of Wands. Okay. Queen of Wands. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. All right. Okay, I'm going to say it kind of the way it came in. It does feel a little separate than the rest of this reading. So far, it does feel a little separate. But what I'll say here with the Page of Cups, Ten of Wands, and the Queen of Wands, it seems to me that, and I do feel like this is relationship, if you will, where someone, it could be, and I'm not saying romantic relationships, I'm saying like friendships, family members, it can be romantic, but I think something broke your heart. They broke your heart. It did not work out the way you wanted it to. Obviously, there's a lot of pain and sadness in here. I think they came back. I do think they offered you an apology. But I do feel like that even if they apologize, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much weight, and you can't take them with you in this new cycle. This new cycle that's focused on happiness, on your highest good, on your full potential. You can't carry them. You can't carry them anymore. And I think you know this, which may be some of this indecision about moving forward a little bit on what to do, and maybe why you're resisting the ending of this big cycle for you is because I think you know they can't come with you. Definitely not in the way not in the dynamic, I say. You can't bring this Ten of Wands dynamic into your new cycle because it doesn't work for you. And with this Queen of Wands, I feel like you know that. I feel like you know they can't come with. Definitely not in the way that it has been in the past. I get this sense you are going to stand up here, really own your power here, own your worth. You're going to sit on your throne by yourself. And I'm not saying you're going to be alone or lonely. I'm just saying probably not with this dynamic. This dynamic's definitely changing. And you're going to own your power. You know that you're going to be okay. That you're in this brand new cycle for yourself where you have the power. You have control of you, and you're very much aware of it. And you are willing and able to go get what you want, to go get the life that you want, to go get the commitments or the relationships that you want, to go get the job, the happiness, the clarity. You got this. This is what the Queen of Wands is. This is what the Queen of Wands is. You just can't take the baggage with you, kind of thing. You can't take the emotional weight of this other person with you. And it might be a codependent situation where they might feel like that they need you and they're solely relying on you for a lot of things to help them out. And maybe I just get the sense, maybe if this is your reading, that in the past you've been more than willing to help them and to give your time and effort. And maybe you forego your own guidance system and your own needs to help them. But I think through time you realize that hasn't worked out very well for you. It may have worked out well for them, but it hasn't worked out well for you, and it ended you in the Three of Swords kind of thing. And you're going to be heartbroken. It's sad. It's sad when, and there's a grieving process. Look, I just get the sense there's a grieving process. It's going to go along with this realization, which just brings me back this Lover's card even more. It's like you are showing up in the willingness energy, in this Queen of Wands energy, that you're willing to take action. And you're willing to make decisions that align with your highest good. And that includes this relationship. It includes this relationship. It's all coming together now. And this also may be the dynamic that is causing the Strength card to be in resistance. Because this is going to be, there's a grieving process. It feels like a grieving process. There's a grieving process here that goes along with it. But there's also celebration, good news, commitment showing up just underneath as well. So you've got so much good energy that's just about to come through here, supporting you. You just have to go through the grieving. I mean, do you need another ace here? And happiness, yes. Strength card, so the Ace of Pentacles is showing up. So absolutely a brand new opportunity for you. Brand new, beautiful opportunity, whether that's a promotion, a job opportunity, a passion project. It is something that you have been wanting, for sure. Five of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going through the loss of it. You may feel like that as you, okay, we're going to take all three of them. We're going to do it. Sure, the Seven of Cups. There's the Two of Wands. It's in your challenge position. And the Tower. Yeah, it's this dynamic. I'm still saying relationship, but it also could be like a relationship to your job or your work, something like that. It doesn't have to be people either. I get the sense it's probably people, or a person, but you would know. But it's changing significantly. It's everything I just said. I think you're struggling with the loss of it. You're struggling seeing the new opportunity that's being ushered in. You're struggling feeling that happiness, clarity, and abundance is on its way to you because this feels so raw. It feels raw. It feels raw to me. And you feel like you're losing a lot. Like you're losing a lot. You are. I mean, it feels like it. This is not a little. This doesn't feel like a little thing. It feels like a pretty big. Like this is not if this is a relationship, it's not a passive relationship. It's like it feels like someone that's been in your life for a while, kind of thing. Like maybe a best friend or a brother, sister, cousin, aunt, uncle, someone that's been a big part of your life. That it just kind of feels like you've grown in separate directions a little bit. And you've got to make some decisions for yourself to move forward. And, okay. And I think you will. I think what I get the sense of is this is all going to work itself out in the sense that once you go through this grieving process, because it is going to be, it's a change. And the universe kind of knows it here. I get this sense the universe is like, yeah, this dynamic has to change. It has to go away. It has to transform. And you have to set yourself free from it so you can get the happiness that you won't deserve. And it's disorienting for you because it's making you question everything. It's making you question, am I doing the right thing? Maybe I can go another way. I can find a way around this, take another path where this doesn't have to happen. It's going to happen. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. It's got to happen. And you know it does. And the universe is going to step in with the Tower and kind of ensure that it does. Yeah. The universe is stepping in here. It's like, yeah, I know you think there's another way around this. There's no other way around this. You've got to go right through it. And you've got to leave it behind in this ending of this cycle. Whoo! All right. Oh, Lord. Libra. This is truly, though, a proper December reading, because you're going to work through this and you're going to start this brand new cycle in January where you get all the happiness, the good news, the clarity, the abundance. So yes, you just got to work through it and grieve it. You just got to grieve it a little bit. All right. So Temperance, easy does it. Easy does it. That's Temperance energy. Listen to the messages that are coming in. Listen to that intuition. The universe is sending you messages. I mean, they sent the Tower. They're sending you some messages. They're here for you. The name of the game right now is balancing this out. Just balance. All right. 9 of Swords. Yes. Yeah. 2 of Cups in reverse. This is a relationship. All right. So this is definitely a relationship for some of you. That's not very balanced. It's not very harmonious. And you know it. You know it. It's changing. It's changing. It's changing. All right. And you are worried and stressed out about it. Yeah, I know. I feel it. I feel it. The Temperance is also a little bit of like, just let go a little bit. And when you're ready, you're ready. You can't force anything. Temperance is about tempering yourself. You can't force anything. If you're not ready to make the decisions or move on just yet, don't. If you're still stuck in this, I don't want to say stuck, that is the wrong word, but if you're still dealing with the grieving process, there is no timetable for grief. There isn't. There's none. It's your timetable. So just give yourself some compassion and some love as you work through this grieving process, as you work through this ending and this change. 10 of Pentacles in reverse. The Emperor, though. All right. Oh, I don't usually get this necessarily with the Emperor, but I like how this is, I kind of like how it's ending. Okay, so 2 of Cups in reverse, we just talked about. The 10 of Pentacles in the reverse too. I think this relationship in the past also provided a lot of financial stability for you. Not really emotional stability, but it's more like the safety and security and the comfort in your 3D world. And then that's turned upside down. It's almost like those two things are connected with this relationship for you, which is also might make you even more anxious and worried about moving forward, or how are you going to progress in your brand new cycle if you're incredibly worried about financial security, job security, safety, that kind of thing. But with the 10 of Pentacles being in reverse, it makes me feel like that's over too. It's like all of it turned on its head. All of it. So even the relationship that used to provide you this safety and security, it doesn't provide that for you anymore. It just is, that's gone too. So it's even more apparent to you, I think, that this really does have to go away or to change, or the least some real healthy boundaries. Some really good, healthy boundaries for yourself between this person and you. And because what I like about this Emperor is, like I was mentioning earlier, I don't usually get this, but I really get the sense that this is you coming through it. I get the sense that you're sitting up on your throne of power. Goes along with the Queen of Wands energy I get from you, that you're willing to make the tough decisions. You're willing to take action. You're willing to claim your throne, and you're willing to move forward. This is exactly what this Emperor feels like to me. And I love it when you have something like a really masculine Emperor energy balancing out with that Queen of Wands energy. That's a great dynamic there. That is a great dynamic. Because I almost feel like you're going to do this, you're going to move away from this relationship or set those healthy boundaries in a very compassionate way. I don't feel like you're going to be mean about it. I don't feel like you're going to purposely try to hurt the person. It feels like you are really going to take the most mature, the most healthy way out of it. Even though you're hurting. And that is the epitome of what compassion is. Like you are able to show your compassion in the face of your own broken heart to the person or situation that broke your heart. Wow. And I get the sense that's what you're doing. Whoa, Libra. That's one hell of a way to end a December, end a year. I can tell you that much. Whoo. Woo. Okay. But man, I like the ending with the Emperor. I do. I usually get that as being maybe another person, but I just get that as you, especially with the Queen of Wands. I just do. So, I will say though, if it could be that you're dealing with also quite a narcissistic, very stubborn, my way or the highway relationship as well. So it might be, I still get the sense that you're claiming your power as well and you're willing to take action. I do, even with the Queen of Wands. I feel like you are. You're going to take inspired action, but you could also, this person could also be very domineering, very narcissistic, very manipulative. So that also could be for you as well. If this Emperor is showing up, is the type of relationship dynamic you're dealing with, which is tricky. That's a definite need for even more healthy, strong boundaries that you follow through with, you execute on, and you maintain, especially with those type of personalities, if this is you. If not, you're standing up in that Emperor energy, baby. All right, let's tap, shall we? If you're new to tapping or EFT, which is the emotional freedom technique, ooh, I feel like I'm going to sneeze. Ooh, the emotional freedom technique, same thing. They mean the same thing. So check out the description box. There's a link below where you can learn more. For sure, you can learn more. Or just jump in with us and tap. But we're going to tap on a power thought card. Here it is. Here it is. Oh, it feels a little fitting too. It feels a little fitting for this. I am willing to forgive. Yeah, show compassion and forgive. We were just talking about it because it broke your heart. It broke your heart. I see it. You're grieving. Easy does it. Easy does it. Forgiveness of myself and others release me from the past. Forgiveness is... Oh. I don't have my contacts in, as you can tell, so I'm like, what is that word? I wanted to do this, right? Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. Forgiveness is a gift to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. That's some good healing work here. That's the energy, the forgiveness energy, and letting this go to move into this brand new beautiful cycle. Oh, with the Sun, the Lovers, the Four of Wands. Yeah. Yep, this is perfect. You're going to feel better on this. You might need to tap a lot on this. Forgiveness is honestly, I think, some of the biggest work, if not the biggest work, we can do as humans on this planet. I mean, and you may find it easier too to forgive other people than it is to forgive yourself. That's that big self-love energy that is no joke. Libra. So let's go. I'm going to get a little drink here. Let's help you out on this process. You know the drill, sign of the hand. Let's go. Even though I feel the pain of this, even though I feel the sadness of it, even though this has been really hard, that's okay, because I'm really opening up and I'm willing to forgive it all. So even though I know that this is not healthy for me, and I'm struggling with that, that's okay too. That's okay, because I'm opening up and I'm willing to forgive. even though I have some resistance to this, and I don't even know how I'm going to do it, that's okay too. I'm realizing I don't need to know how. I just need to be willing. And I am willing to forgive. Because forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. Forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem, and I'm realizing that. Forgiveness is also the gift I give to myself. I forgive and I set myself free. And I'm ready to be free. I'm ready to move forward. So I'm really opening up to learning and accepting that forgiveness of myself and others releases me from the past. And I'm realizing that forgiveness is the answer to almost every problem. And I'm willing to give myself the gift of forgiveness. I forgive and I set myself free. I forgive and I set myself free to move forward. I forgive and I set myself free. I forgive and I set myself free. I am free. I am free. And I'm ready to move towards my happiness. All is well in my world. Okay, Libra, let's take a deep breath in. All right, let it go. Wow, what a way to end a month, huh? Ending it on the note of forgiveness. So we're going to pull some advice for you in the extended. I'm also going to pull some other cards and do a whole nother tapping session in the extended. So I hope to see you over there. But if not, I hope this helped. And have a wonderful, forgiving December to kick off 2023 in such a good, beautiful new cycle, Libra. All right, I hope this helped, and I will see you next time. Bye.